And that, Ray, is why you do not stick an olive up your nose.
Oh man.
Oh, we're live? Oops, oops, oops. Geez, Ray, got me in trouble again. Let's see. Give everyone a chance to get on. 1 o'clock. And I will set that there so I can see the chats. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Top messages. It's Monday, which means it's Monday positivity. It's Monday. Hello, Christina. How are you doing? We'll give everybody a chance to get on. Just barely turned 1. We got some fun stuff to talk about. Some things that we're going to be working on this month. Woo! Woo! Hope everybody had a great lunch. I did too. I had some soup, which is delicious. I love soup when it's cold. Yeah, in about 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm working on it, Veronica. You chill out a little bit, huh? The show is not on the road. The show is here at VCDI TCDI in the film room, not on the road. But we should make do one on the road, a road trip one. That'd be fun. All right, we don't need to know about the keeping in touch with everybody all the time. Just say you're doing good still, okay? Because we know you're keeping in touch. Don't gotta tell us, okay? All right, so it is Monday positivity. Woo woo! So we're gonna cover a few things. I've got a few things to cover today. Road trip, woo! Road trip to the sandwich shop. Get a nice club sandwich. All right, so in a moment here, it should be happening right now, maybe not, I don't know, because I'm in here, I'm not out there, is Emily is going to be walking around passing out a letter to you all. A letter. Woo, woo, woo. Okay? Woo, woo. That's right, Veronica. Okay? And we're going to go over this a little bit, and then I'm going to get into the topic I want to talk about, which, and I'll have some of you guys come in for that. Okay? Alright, so to start things off is in December we try to have a lot of fun here, okay? Because Christmas time, holiday time is a really big deal to us. We really enjoy it. Alright, so we do have 2 things happening this month that we would really like participation in, okay? So the first thing, and the letters are going to be passed out, is, you know how usually every year we do a canned food drive? Well, we discussed it with Joe, Alana, a few of the people who go out to the Salvation Army, Gabrielle, Carl, myself, hello, Mr. Steinmetz, we always do a canned food drive, but they really don't have a need for the canned foods from us, okay? But we heard of a thing that the Salvation Army does that they do have a need for, and so we're going to change it up a little bit this year, okay? So, one of the big things we enjoy is helping out the Salvation Army, okay? And this year, they are going to be doing a teddy bear and stuffed animal drive, okay? Teddy bears and stuffed animals. The stuffed animals will be given to police officers to have in their cars for children that are picked up for situations that are traumatic, okay? So, what we are going to ask of you guys, and that's why we're sending a letter home, so you can take your families, caregivers, providers, is we're going to be collecting stuffed animals that we can donate to the Salvation Army for them. They're making these little kits, and they ask that a stuffed animal be in them. And I believe we may even get to actually hand out some of the stuffed animals and help build the things because it is super, super important. Yeah, a teddy bear, it doesn't have to be a teddy bear, okay? It can be teddy bears. So I'll show you an example of some of the stuff that a lot of the staff chipped in, and I went on Amazon and I purchased, okay, for us, okay, and they came in this weekend. So you'll see I got a little zebra here. Look at that, okay. I got a giraffe. Look at that. I got an elephant. Kind of looks like me, big and gray. Okay. I got a little monkey with some hair on top. Look at that. Cool little hairdo. Look at that. Little monkey. All right. Got a lion with a big old fro. All right. And a tiger. And there's duplicates of them in here. But I went online and I found them very inexpensive. So these are little stuffed animals that can make somebody's Christmas, holidays, or even a traumatic experience feel a little better. Because everybody likes to squeeze a stuffed animal every once in a while. Okay? So you see, it could be anything like this. And you see these are about a foot each, a good size. They're not super tiny. You know, but there's something that's super important. See, I got my little zoo bunch here. Look at that. This one kind of looks like me. A little bit, very little hair on top. Yeah. This one's tall. Yeah. So they can be any type of animal that's stuffed, okay? See that? Look at that. They're super soft, super nice, and that's something that we're going to try and collect. And if we collect about 50 stuffed animals, there might be a prize for us all. So we highly encourage everybody to participate. You know, talk to your families or anything. Just buy a little stuffed animal and bring it in, because it will bring a lot of cheer and joy to some child out there. So that is one activity we're doing. We're doing a stuffed animal drive. Okay. Next week, the Salvation Army should be bringing us a bin to put them in. Okay. But for the time being, I'll probably set up a little table out there, and we'll set them up there until we get that bin. Okay. So we're doing a stuffed animal drive instead of a canned food drive. Okay. So we're not doing the food this year. We're doing a stuffed animal drive. Just change it up a little bit. And I think this will be a lot of fun to see the different stuffed animals that you guys bring in. So, stuffed animals, okay? Now, here is another activity, and we're actually going to be doing this next week on the 14th. Geez, it's already going to be the 14th next week. Wow. Okay. Is it? Yes. So, next Thursday, instead of like a normal training, what we're going to do is we are going to do an ugly sweater contest. But here's the good thing, okay? We are going to make our ugly sweaters here. And it is going to be a contest. We'll provide all the glitzy stuff and things like that to put on the sweaters. The only thing is you'll need to bring in a old sweatshirt or sweater that you could put stuff on your own, okay? So that is going to be what our activity is next Thursday, and then we're going to have a good ugly sweater contest. So on the 14th of this month, we're encouraging our clients to bring in an old or new sweater to be decorated, as this will be a contest as well. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask myself and Gabrielle. Yeah, there'll be a cool prize for it too. But you know, we've always talked about doing an ugly sweater, stuff like that. But what we'll do is we'll do an ugly sweater contest here, and we'll decorate them here. And all we have to do is you have to just bring in an old sweatshirt. Like I have old sweatshirts that are kind of ratty, and I'll just use that. I'll put stuff on it, cover up the holes, things like that. And that'll be my ugly sweater for Christmas. So we highly encourage everybody to do that, because ugly sweater contests are fun just to see what we can make. I know, you know, Carl buys his sweaters and they're already ugly, so he might not make one, but he might, you never know. So, ugly sweater contest. So just bring in an old sweatshirt or, you know, new one. They sell them pretty cheap at like Walmart, stuff like that. Just a basic sweatshirt. They're usually like $4 or $5. You could go to like a t-shirt outlet store, get them. They're very inexpensive, okay? So that is the other thing that we're going to be doing. And this is going to be on next Thursday. We're going to be doing the ugly sweaters. That's going to be what our trainings are. We're going to have a bunch of stuff. We're going to be in groups, chilling, having fun, and then we're going to make our ugly sweaters, and then there'll be a contest for it. And there will be a prize. There's always a prize, okay? So, highly encourage you guys to do that. So, the two things we got going on in the next couple weeks are, first, we got our teddy bear, our stuffed animal teddy bear drive, okay? Then, on Thursday, we have an ugly sweater contest. We're going to make them here. We'll have the little things that you can cut out, put on, all that cool stuff. All right? So, ugly sweater contest. You know? So, we might lose, like I said to Carl, because his sweaters are the ugliest. But hey, we will give it a shot, okay? So, Thursday, ugly sweaters. Next Thursday. So you have pretty much a little bit over a week to purchase a sweatshirt or a sweater to build it on. You can go to thrift stores too, guys. Find an old sweatshirt or something there for like 50 cents. Buy that because it's just for a contest, okay? And we're just gonna have some fun with it, okay? So, teddy bear drive, ugly sweater contest. All right, sound good? I'll go to my chat real fast. The comments froze, so give me a second. There we go. Okay. So, ugly sweaters. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and it'll be a lot of fun. I haven't made one in years, but hey, we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. Teddy bear, stuffed animals, very cool. A lot of people in need. Like we said though, if you have any questions, feel free to ask myself or Gabrielle. We'll answer them the best that we can. Okay? So, Emily should be passing these out. Please make sure you take these home. It's super important, okay? Super, super important. All right. All right, so any questions on that? If you do, put them in the chat, or like I said, and I'll answer them the best I can here, or, after the live, come see me and I will explain it better. All right? So, getting on to what we're going to talk about. Okay, so it is the holiday time, which is a lot of fun. Holidays I have a blast. Decorating trees, putting up your Christmas stocking, lights, buying gifts for people, getting gifts, all that. All that stuff is super fun. So, but all that fun sometimes comes at a price. Okay? Because we do endless parties. I got like 4 Christmas parties I gotta go to this year. Cooking, shopping, cleaning, because you're gonna have people over. Things that we deal with, that stuff causes stress. Our stress levels go up during the holidays. And it's super unintentional because we're still having fun, but then our stress level's super high. So we are going to talk about a few steps to help us deal with stress during the holidays, okay? Because I get super stressed out during the holidays. I always do. They're very stressful. I have a lot of fun. I love them to death. I love almost to death because the stress kicks in and I have to kind of think and dial it back a little bit and not put so much pressure on myself during the holidays. So, we're going to talk about 9 things you can do to help with your stress during the holidays. If you don't have stress during the holidays, wow, you're awesome. I wish I had your guys' patience and your skills. But I do know a lot of people get stressed out during the holidays. So, number 1, the biggest thing that can help you be stress-free during the holidays is you plan ahead for what you're doing. Kind of know what you're going to be doing through the holidays. Are you having Christmas Eve at your house? Are you going Christmas Day somewhere? Are you going out to eat? Are you going to a Christmas tree lane? Are you going out to the snow? Kind of plan what you're doing. And those are pretty cool cards that Carl put on there. So between co-workers, friends, and family, it's inevitable that some commitments will end up on the same day. That's already happened to me. 2 Christmas parties on the same day. I had to choose which one I was going to, so I had to apologize because one I knew about in advance more, so I had to say, sorry, I'm doing this one instead. Okay? And they understood because it just happens. Okay? Make sure to plan on what you can attend in person or virtually. If you're hosting the holidays, create a menu to help you stay organized and make grocery shopping easier. Got a plan if you're having people over. Like I already know, Christmas morning, I'm going to Chinese food. I do every year. Okay? I know where I'm going. Chinese food on Christmas is the best. Alright? But also, I'm having a smaller Christmas at my house, so I'm not as stressed. And, me and the family, we discuss, we really don't want a lot of gifts or anything. Just kind of hang out, chill. Maybe watch a movie, stuff like that. But the one thing for sure on Christmas Day, Chinese food. Chinese food, okay? Because I always get Chinese food on Christmas Day, okay? So make sure you kind of know what you're doing. It's like I've been planning for the work Christmas party, the staff Christmas party here for over a month now. And I kind of know what I'm doing, what I'm planning and all that. For my judo Christmas party, I have to buy gifts for all my helpers. So, I've already taken care of that way in advance so I don't get all stressed about it. Okay? So plan ahead what you need to do. Planning reduces stress in pretty much anything you do. Just like laying your clothes out before an interview, having practicing interview skills before an interview. It helps decrease the stress because you're prepared for it. So the same with the holidays, you do the same thing. Okay, you plan ahead. All right. This is a biggie for me. This is a biggie. I have the world's most difficult time with this one. So I'm probably a hypocrite for talking about this because I have difficulty doing this. Learn how to say no to people. Learn how to say no. Okay? It is one of the toughest things for me to do is to say no because I try to carry the weight of the world on me sometimes and it makes me stressed because I don't want to let anybody down. But for your well-being, your mental well-being, your health, your heart, everything, you should learn to say no. Okay, with holiday commitments, it is okay to say no to a few or all of them. It also will help release some stress. Try sharing your to-do list with other family members. So try to distribute the workload to people, okay? If you have something you have to do, I will pay people to wrap gifts for me because it's something that's time consuming. I will say, okay, it's easier if I just pay somebody $5. Here, wrap these gifts for me, please. Because it is just one of those things that's kind of time consuming and I don't always have time to do it and it stresses me out to get it all done. So, learn to say no, learn to delegate or ask for assistance. Okay? It's one of those things that if you say yes to everything, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get stressed, and you're going to get burnt out, and then the holidays won't be as fun for you. So try to say no to people. And I know there's a lot of staff out there that have a hard time saying no to commitments, things like that, and it is really hard. So, and you guys, I don't know what you guys do with your holidays, things like that, but learn to say no, okay? Now, another big one is plan your spending, okay? Don't let the holidays break you, make you broke, okay? You got to kind of understand. Like I said, I started planning for the holidays months ago because I didn't want it all to come to December, say, I got to get a gift for this, I got to get a gift for that, I got to do this. I planned my spending so, one, I didn't just spend a whole bunch of money at once, okay? The holidays do mean you spend a lot more money than usual. One thing that you should do, and we talk about this year round when you grocery shop or do anything, you should learn to make a budget and stick to it. Okay, for this Christmas party, I got $15. Okay, I'm gonna get a gift for 15, not 40, 15. For this, I need $30. Okay, things like that. Plan for meals, for everything, okay? It's like I don't buy anything ever full price at a grocery store. I look for sales, like meat, stuff like that. It has to be on sale, so I wait. I check all the ads. So you have to budget, especially if you're going to be cooking dinner or anything like that, you have to budget for it, okay? So make a budget and stick to it. Spending money on your loved ones is important. People do really look forward to it. But it's also important to pay your electricity bill. So make sure you don't spend it all on a PlayStation 5 and then you can't pay your rent. Okay, so you kind of got to know what you're doing. That's why a lot of people start their Christmas shopping all year, and then they hide the stuff in the house, A lot of people do that. I know a lot of people who shop throughout the year, and then come Christmas time, they have no stress of spending. It's just like a normal month. They go, this month I'm going to buy for this person. This month I'm going to buy. So budget your spending, okay? It's super important, all right? Now this is a big one. This is a huge one for me, okay? Create relaxing surroundings. As you see, we kind of got a relaxing surrounding right here, okay? Turn on some music. I've been playing a lot more Christmas music in my house recently, usually like a classical version of it, okay? Light some candles or open the windows on a sunny day. Research has found that listening to music and the scent of citrus, oranges, lemons, stuff like that, can boost feelings of well-being, and vitamin D is always a happiness booster. Yeah, make sure you pay your phone bill. That's right, Christina. Okay? So, create an environment. Like I said, I've shared this before. One of my favorite things to do during the holidays is I will go into where I have my Christmas tree set up. I light it. I put the lights on. It's lit up. and I put a Duraflame log in my fireplace. I turn all the lights off, so just the trees lit, kind of like this is here. And then I have a little fire ambiance going, and then I listen to some Christmas music, some nice relaxing music, and I just kind of sit, make a hot cocoa, sit and relax, maybe sit and read, something like that. Create an environment that's relaxing for you, and that helps you, okay? That is what's super important to do, is learn to relax. Take a moment. Don't get overwhelmed in the flow of everything. Kind of just stop. Take a few deep breaths. Say, I'm going to sit for a little bit. I'm going to relax. I'm not going to get all overwhelmed over the holidays, because the holidays can be very overwhelming. Okay? So create a relaxing surroundings. I'm sure everybody has their own little space where they like to go, even if it's just sitting on your porch, sitting in the backyard, sitting on the balcony of your apartment, maybe just sitting in your room, putting your earbuds in, listening, okay? Yeah, watch some happy, relaxing Christmas movies, not like Violent Night. That's not relaxing, okay? So create a relaxing surroundings, okay? This is a big one. I am the worst with this. Maintain healthy habits. Okay, the holidays are notorious for ruining healthy habits. Why? There's so many good treats to have. So much good food. Cookies, candy, fudge, all this stuff. The food is rich and flavorful. Like just last night, I bought a figgy pudding. I've never had it before, the English figgy pudding, and I bought it. Ate it. It was so delicious. I went to a place called Cost World Market, and it's super, super good. Because they have a lot of stuff from other countries. Very good, Alex. No, you should meditate when you get stressed out. Super good. Just close your eyes, relax, take deep breaths. Yeah, but healthy habits. I like Christmas cookies. I like fudge. I like all these Christmas treats, okay? They're so good. So, one thing to help you is kind of try to keep your routine. Make a short workout each morning will help your decision making throughout the day. Go for a walk, go for a jog, play some basketball, go to the gym. I ran into one of your peers last night at the gym. I went there. I'm trying to go a few times a week. On top of the other stuff I do, lift weights and do some cardio. So there are things that you can do, to maintain. You can still enjoy all that stuff, but then you don't forget to take care of yourself and be a little bit active, like walking, running, playing, doing all that stuff. Going for walks is a great thing. They say walking is better than most things. It gets your heart rate at a good temperature. You breathe fresh air. Go for a walk after dinner, or after you have that plate of cookies. Okay? Go for a walk. Hit the treadmill. Go to the gym. Lift some weights. Okay? Encourage your family to try snowshoeing or sledding. Maybe encourage your family to take you to the snow. That's some good exercise. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life is cross-country skiing. Oh my gosh, it was difficult. And this is when I was younger with good knees and everything, and it was hard. I can imagine what it'd be like now. But also, don't forget to eat your healthy snacks along with that fudge and those cookies, and that fruit cake and all that stuff, okay? Eat healthy snacks like fresh fruit or vegetables throughout the season, and to fill up before a dinner party or celebration with tempting but unhealthy foods. It's okay to eat unhealthy during the holidays. It's part of the holidays. I'm not going to say don't. But, kind of have a balance a little bit, This is the time of year where Carl needs to really embrace the asparagus and the Brussels sprouts. Alana needs to embrace the peanut butter because it's got a lot of protein in it. Super good. Okay, embrace that stuff. Along with the fudge and the chocolate chip cookies and the sugar cookies and the shortbread cookies and the gingerbread. All that stuff. Eat some fruits and vegetables. Don't forget your proteins, your meats, your steaks, chickens, beef, fish, all that stuff, okay? Don't just focus on all the unhealthy stuff. It's easy to because it's so easy. You go into my house right now, I've got Christmas cookies everywhere. Friends of the family drop off fudge, things like that. It's everywhere. It's like, oh gosh, so much. But have balance with what you're eating and make sure you're getting some sort of exercise. Oh, salmon. Salmon's a great fish. Got your fatty omegas and all that. Very good. If you like salmon, eat the salmon. Salmon with some vegetables, super good. Okay? So don't just focus on all the unhealthy stuff. Don't just drink nonstop eggnog, okay? I love eggnog. Make sure you're drinking water too, because eggnog, it's pretty rich, okay? Hot chocolate, very rich, okay? All these drinks and things, these holiday things. Don't forget to mix in your healthy, normal stuff. And then also, just be active, okay? Maintain your healthy habits. Okay, now, we get super stressed during the holidays. Spending a holiday, can be difficult, okay? Accept your feelings and open up to others about them. So talk to people if you're feeling stressed, okay? It'll make you feel better to share. Try to switch up things, new stuff, okay? But also share your feelings, okay? If you're feeling stressed, tell people you're stressed. Tell them what's making you upset during the holidays. Could be you haven't seen a friend in a while or a family member, or maybe you've lost somebody dear to you over the last year and it might be the first holidays. Share with people. Don't hold that stuff in. When you hold in those feelings, and this is hard for me to say because I am notorious for holding in feelings. Holding in feelings is very unhealthy. It makes you sick almost. Share with people what's bothering you. Share with people what hurts, what's stressing you out. It does help to talk about it, okay? So share your feelings, okay? All right. Respect differences from people. Because when you're around family, everybody has different points of views on things. Just respect their views, that are different than your own, okay? Try your best to forgive and forget this holiday season. It is a time for forgiving, okay? But forget about your differences and just find that commonality that you like, okay? For an example, okay, you're two football teams, you don't like each other. Say you're a 49er fan and a Cowboy fan, and you guys argue over football. But find that commonality where you actually just like football, okay? Don't focus on the 49ers and Cowboys. Focus on, hey, we all like football. Maybe there's going to be a fun game, because I do believe there are games on Christmas Day this year, because Christmas is on a Sunday, I think. Or Monday. Monday. It's on a Monday, okay? So you'll get Monday Night Football. Okay? All right. Be realistic during the holidays. Gotta be realistic. One was supposed to bring me some people, and I don't know what happened, but oh well, it's almost over. All right. Be realistic. You are only one person. I'm only one person. You're only one person. And you can only do so much. Be realistic with how much you can handle this season. Forget about perfection and relax and enjoy the company surrounding you. That pie does not have to be perfect. It was the effort, Alana. You burnt the pie. It was the effort. Okay? Things do not need to be perfect. Yeah. Hey, things do not need to be perfect during the holidays. But just being around, like the trees. These trees aren't perfect. They're not perfectly put together. It's just fun. Yes, they did, Christina. So, just be realistic and have fun, okay? Things don't have to be perfect during the holidays. Don't think they do. Real life is not a Hallmark movie. And even if you watch a Hallmark movie, there's all these problems before it ends up perfect, okay? And I've learned watching Hallmark movies, lack of communication is the biggest issue. They don't talk to each other right, and there's always a misunderstanding before everything's all happy. Communication is the key, so be realistic, okay? And then also, when you're feeling stressed or feeling overwhelmed, just take a break. If you need to step away, take a break. Worry about your own needs, okay? Go take a nap, go for a short walk, read a book, or watch a funny movie. Laughing relaxes the whole body and can relieve physical tension and stress. Sometimes you need to just say, oh, I can't deal with this today, and just go watch a movie, or just go for the park and go for a walk. Just don't forget about yourself and your own well-being, okay? Holidays are meant to be fun, enjoyable times with friends and family. But we all know that they can be stressful still, dealing with friends and family, dealing with your stresses, our own personal insecurities. So, maybe practice these steps, okay? So I'll go over these steps one more time, just real quick, okay? Plan ahead. Learn to say no. Plan spending. Create relaxing surroundings. And maintain healthy habits. Share feelings. Respect differences. Be realistic and take a break when you need. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it because it was a good topic. It's something that's always near and dear to my heart. I always focus on stress during the holidays because it is. Now, don't forget, we're doing our teddy bear stuffed animal drive. Please bring in a teddy bear stuffed animal. Okay? And next Thursday, we're going to be making an ugly Christmas sweater. So bring in an old sweatshirt, old sweater. Go to the store, buy a new one that's very inexpensive. Don't focus on anything that's super expensive. And we'll have some fun, and it's going to be a fun contest, okay? Ugly sweater contests are really, really fun. All right? So, thank you for joining today. I hope everybody is having a great December so far. We're going to have a lot of fun, okay? And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the live. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.